There are countless reasons why I could either fail or succeed as a part-time realtor here in Maryland, USA. Some of you might already be thinking, nobody really makes it in real estate doing it part-time. Anyways, stuck around to find out. But here's the thing, I have family to support, and the bills won't pay themselves if I drop everything to focus solely on this. This is aside the finances involved in running a real estate business. So here I am taking the leap and juggling it all. Stick with me as I navigate the highs and lows, the no's and yeses on this exciting journey as a realtor. Here we go. Good morning, everyone. This is Frank Latte, CEO of Latte Realty Group, also CEO of Latte Wellness Group. We're gonna be trying something new. Excuse me, I gotta lose about 10 pounds. You know how it is, the holiday season. Follow me for this week. This week should be actually really, really fun. A week in the life of a newly licensed real estate salesperson in Maryland. So I officially got my license yesterday, which was Monday, but we passed the test, by God's grace, last Wednesday. Today is December 3rd. Last week was Thanksgiving, which was good, which was fun. On this new channel, we're going to be essentially exploring or talking about God and business, right? So if I'm gonna do all things, I'm gonna do all things to the glory of God. And I also wanna drum up business for the real estate. It's gonna be a journey. I've already watched so many YouTube videos. I said to myself, hey, let me try it out. Let's try it out and see. We're initially going to start off doing real estate part-time, and I'm going to take you along this journey, right? It's going to be definitely interesting. They say don't do real estate part-time, but in the beginning you have no business, right? And it is not cheap. It is. We're gonna later on, I'm gonna actually break down all of my costs, right? I was looking at yesterday, just joining the National Association of Realtors, right? The NAR, right? I mean, you're looking at, for the year, you're looking at like $800 and something, because you got to pay, like, I think now you got to do like your local chapter, the state chapter, your local dues, like your county dues, your state dues, and your national dues. And then on top of that, you're gonna have to pay for the MLS. So maybe your broker will provide you access to the MLS. My broker is Executive Home Realty. It's 100%. We keep 100% of our commissions. There's pros and cons. We're going to be talking about that. They typically don't bring on newbies, a new agent, but I'm going to have a good mentor who's been in the game for about like 20 years. And so we're going to be working alongside of him, not under him. Because call it my I don't know, maybe I should humble myself, but you know, it's again right now we have a fairly successful, I would say it's running on its own healthcare practice where we do mental health. And my real estate journey actually started because I wanted to look for a residential home. And I said, you know what, let me see if I can save a couple, $10,000, I guess depending on it, right? A couple $1,000 on the commissions, and try to see if I can get the license to find my own home. I meant to do this like a year ago, so this is December 2024. I meant to do this when we were actually, initially, when we sold our first house. back in like 2021, but it's tough. It definitely is tough. It's definitely challenging. So yeah, we're gonna show you the raw footage. The reason why I wanted to do the real estate is because we actually have, a good team. That I have a marketing team. We're gonna have our cold callers, right, to actually do outreach for us. So we actually have, I think that we can utilize the current infrastructure that we have on the counseling side of it to do the real estate side of it. And a lot of my realtor friends, yeah, they think I'm crazy, right? No, you can't do it this way. No, you can't do it that way, such and such and such. And they're probably right, to be honest with you. I mean, hey, I agree. Yeah, they're probably right. But let's do it and learn. This week is gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun because we have our Latte Wellness group. So I have Latte Real Estate group and Latte Wellness group. The wellness group, we actually having our holiday party this Saturday. So we're gonna kind of like lead you up into it, right? Gonna see a lot of behind the scenes, gonna see a lot of stuff that we do. It's gonna be a really, really crazy and fun week. I would have started yesterday, but yesterday I was in meetings all day. Like, the reason why sometimes I hate doing these day in the life zones, because I'm in meetings all day. And so now what I think I have to do is we're gonna have to get permission to record, right? We're gonna have to, tell the folks, hey, do we have permission to record this? If so, sure. And then so I can, start using that as material as well. I don't even know if I'm framed. If I'm framed correctly on this. It's been a while since I've done these type of things, and these videos are tough, right? Because you got to get the camera out, and I actually need a new vlogging camera. There's a lot of stuff, right? It's just a lot of different things. So we have in about an hour time, I have an interview on my wellness group side of it for a new therapist, right? We're interviewing for therapists and mentors. So therapists, you need a license. Mentors, you can do it with unlicensed individuals. And so right now, yeah, we're just trying to hire up for the busy season of January through April on the counseling side of it, right? So it's definitely gonna be fun. All right, so we're doing another interview. Listen in, and we're gonna try to mute out the person's contact, but listen in to how we do it. All right. So again, good afternoon. Again, my name is Frank Latte, and that's Carrie Ann, and we might be joined by Brianna. We're the Latte Wellness Group. Latte Wellness Group, we're headquartered in Laurel, Maryland. We are a private practice. We do individual, couples, groups, mentorship program, and the intake specialist is actually for our mentorship program, right? But you need a licensed individual to do the intakes, to coordinate things, etc., right? Like I said, we're at headquarters in Laurel, Maryland, but we have offices and staff in Maryland, Virginia, DC, Florida, Texas, Georgia, Venezuela, Canada, Jamaica, Scotland, Hong Kong, Ghana, Nigeria, and the Philippines. Yeah, so tell us a little bit more about yourself, Ms. Naima.
Sure.
Balancing my wellness company with my new real estate ventures, it's a lot. Trust me, my life is full of meetings as I navigate both paths at the same time. Stick with me and we will find the balance we need. That's the key. I've learned to prioritize, stay organized, and keep my focus sharp. Sure, it's a challenge, but it's absolutely doable. Now, if you're wondering how someone can navigate the real estate world part-time and still come out on top. Stick around and let's find out together.
All right, so we just wrapped up that interview, and I wanted you all to get a taste of our post-interview of what we thought about the potential new hire and how we go about looking at things. Yeah, so that's going to be interesting. What were your thoughts, Carrie Ann?
I think she would be a good fit. I
Okay.
think so. I like her personality, and yeah, she seemed eager to get started.
Right. All right. So that one, no, this for the intake specialist is $75, right?
Okay.
75. Take out everything. She's just doing the assessments, right? Just
Right.
working at doing assessments, initial meetings. We'll take out everything else. All right, so I got you see, you can't see right now, but see, I have my camera here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so all right, great, thank you.
All right. Okay.
Thanks,
All
man.
right.
All right, so the first couple of weeks is going to be interesting because I know this is a life in real estate, but when you first start real estate, you don't have clients. Like that's, and so I'm actually going to schedule something with my discuss real estate. I actually have a cold caller, so we've actually hired a cold caller. Let's see here. This, put it for 3 o'clock today. And I will record that so you all can see. Yeah, so let's see, right? Let's see how that goes. So we're back with more meetings, right? So today we have the lovely Maryland. She's going to be, one of the admins on the Lati Realty group. I'm excited to talk to her to find out how her training is. We're going to get into some scripts. It's going to tell me about, how to handle objections. She's been training very hard. At least that's what she tells me. So Marilyn, how are you?
Hi, Mr. Latte. I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Good. You want to introduce yourself for the
Okay.
folks?
My name is Marilyn Deborah Kumud. I am a 25-year-old worker who resides in Hungary, specifically in Budapest. And I'm so glad to have been given the opportunity to join your group, which will be starting in this real estate venture. And I'm so glad for the opportunity to be part of the team that is going to start this venture. I'm hoping to put in my best in every possible way to get a lot of clients listing with us. And with God in the vessel, we will be victorious. I'm very positive. Thank you.
Absolutely. Amen. Thank you. All right. So what have you been working on? Tell everyone.
I've been watching the videos by Jackie Kravitz, and she really gives a lot of detailed information about how to make calls, how to get listings from Facebook, and she also makes you feel very confident that you can get the job done, irrespective of the many objections you may face in your calls, in the cold calling. You shouldn't give up in the process, because for every objection, she's able to give you something that you can say to counter that objection to roll in your favor, actually. Yeah, so far so good. And her videos are very lengthy because they contain a lot of information, and I've been learning a lot. Honestly, I've been learning a whole lot. The most important thing is to practice, because she keeps saying that the more you practice, the more you're able to build upon your confidence. So even though I've been watching and practicing alone, I think that I should be given the opportunity to practice with somebody else to see whether okay, I know I can do it, but to improve upon myself from what I've been learning so far, the most important thing is to be able to apply it and not just to know it. So I'm ready for the opportunity.
Excellent. All right. So let's jump in some little practice. So, what scenario do you want to role play?
Expired listing.
All right. Okay. So I'm going to be the seller. You're going to be on there. Hello.
Hello, my name is Marilyn. Is this Mr. Latte?
Yes. Why are you calling me?
Hi, I'm Marilyn. I'm a local real estate agent. I'm sure you know that your house came off the market today, and I'm calling because I am confident that I can sell your house. And I'd like to meet with you for just 20 minutes to show you how exactly I do things differently to get houses sold in today's market. Would 3 o'clock work for you today, or 4 would be better?
What do you mean? Like, I don't. The other. I'm pissed off. The other agent. The other agent didn't sell my house. They came to me with the same. I'm gonna sell this thing. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Not a darn thing was done.
Oh, I understand perfectly, Mr. Latte. I know that, but the difference is that there's a big difference in getting to know how to do things and getting it actually done. So I just want to meet you for just 20 minutes to explain to you how I can actually get the work done for you.
Can you tell me right now?
Okay, it involves a lot, and I understand your frustration because your house has been on the market for several months now and it wasn't sold. But I think that meeting in person would be more appropriate, because then I can get to show you my market details and how I do things in today's market. So would 3 o'clock be okay for you, or 4 be better?
You got it 6 o'clock?
Yeah, 6 o'clock would also be fine by me. If 6 o'clock is okay, then we can meet at 6.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much, and I hope to see you at 6.
All right. Okay, how was that?
Okay, it was okay. To me, it was okay. What about you? How do you think?
I think you're doing good. Better than me. Yeah, no, it was good. It was I think you're doing very, very well. Obviously, you've been working on the scripts, been really, really practicing the scripts, getting the scripts down, and really, really just nailing the scripts, right? So which is good, which is really, really good. All right, so the thing is, we still have to wait a while before we can actually make the calls, because although I have the license, I'm waiting on a final approval. There's this thing called the MLS.
Yeah, I been reading about it today, the multiple listing service.
Yes, yeah. And I'm waiting for my access from my broker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my broker needs to give me access, but then he said before he can give you access, I need to join my local chapter of the National Realtor, National Association of Realtors, the NAR, right? So I got to join. They said, no, you got to join a local chapter. So hopefully within a week, they'll give me access.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is a pain. I see we've had the pleasure of being joined by Victor.
Hi, boss. Good afternoon, boss.
Good afternoon, Victor.
Sorry, I came in late.
No worries. Okay. Victor, this is Marilyn. Victor.
Hello, Victor. I'm Marilyn. glad to be part of the team.
Hello, Marilyn. I hope you're good. I'm Victor, and I'm glad you're coming on board. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Same here. Same here.
Okay, all right. So Victor's going to be working on my vlog and my content. On this channel, we're going to focus on operating, especially on the real estate side of it. We're going to focus on operating on Christian values, right? Love, compassion, integrity, just doing the right thing, you know, be Christ-like. So if you don't like it, I guess, I guess you can move on. But at least I think people watch these things because they're interested in getting into it as well, and also just watching the day in the life of folks and their struggles, right? I love watching these videos. I love seeing the other therapists struggle. Well, not struggle, but the journey, I would say. I love to see people along their journeys, their ups and downs, and how do you deal with the downside of it, right? How do you deal with the downs, right? Also, I love to see people how to deal with the highs as well, right? I'm a therapist, licensed therapist as well. Our goal is to try to get our first relationship or transaction going, you know, either try to have our first listing or try to work with our first buyer. Been listening to a ton of stuff on the real estate, on just you know, getting things done. With the million dollar agent, right, is one of them that we've been looking at. And yeah, no, I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be really, really fun.